Hi, hello, Learn leaders and members. Welcome and thank you for joining us for our first ever Learn member retreat. My name is Elaine Chapman, and I have the honor of being the chair of the Learn Board of Directors. I work at Pasadena City College in Pasadena, California, and like each of you, my organization is a member of Learn. Today, you are here to network with your fellow colleagues during the constituency networking meetings. This will be followed by special topics round one, where you are invited to discuss some of the more important issues and trends in the field. During special topics round two, your input and ideas are welcomed about specific topics to help move Learn forward as Learn leads the field into an exciting new era for all of us. Learn, a nonprofit educational association, is your association. Learn is led by a board of directors, all of whom are members of Learn. There are other members who serve in our Learn leadership as members of councils. And now we are inviting all our members to provide feedback, ideas, and suggestions to help Learn plan to serve you better. Following the opening session, please go back into your retreat app and select the discussion session and topic of most interest to you. This will begin our constituency networking meetings, where you have the opportunity to meet with others in your institutional setting, moderated by your Learn leaders. In the second hour, we have 2 rounds of sessions on specific topics. Each of those sessions will be 30 minutes. At the end, you will have provided Learn with valuable input vital to our planning to keep your dues low and your benefits increasing. Thank you again for being here. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the president of Learn, Bill Draves. Bill?
Thank you, Elaine, and thank you everybody for being here. I'm so excited about our first virtual member retreat. Like your program, Learn is planning a return to in-person. But over the last year, we have discovered so many benefits of this online format and being able to serve so many more people that this virtual kind of gathering is going to continue. Let's take a look at the year in the review for the field and also for Learn, because you're a Learn leader or member. So let's take a look at it. Fall 2020 session was a turning point for the field. I mean, you're looking at that as a dismal period of registrations, and it was. Learn members were down 20%. Non-members were down even more, 40% on average. But at the same time, you all were creating pioneering new practices for this new era that we are now into. And so Chair Elaine actually pioneered the first print brochure with all online classes. Another member premiered live online classes, which of course went all over the field. And we also had the first member to develop a plan for staff working at home. Number two, the new era of online has begun for every program. Yes, you are returning to in-person. Yes, we will continue, you all will continue to have in-person classes, but complementing those in-person classes will be online programming. And online programming, we predict, will be essential for success moving forward. You're going to be able to reach more people, serve people in different locations, and have different formats at different days and time. Number three, LERN saved the print brochure again. Our LERN Senior Vice President, Julie Coates, has been tracking and documenting the value of the print brochure for the last 7 years. That print brochure again demonstrated its value last fall and every fall and every session, because programs that did not have a print brochure basically got killed. Their registrations were disastrous. More than half of LERN non-members did not have a print brochure. More than half of LERN members did have a print brochure, and that made a critical difference. Once again, yes, there's online. Yes, there's social media. Yes, you have online registration. The print brochure still generates 70% of your registrations. One of the things that Julie found in the last year is that Amazon and eBay are using a print brochure now. Number 4, what have we done for you recently? Well, yeah, we came up with your 2021 game plan, but now we are into a new model for preparing for a wave of in-person registrations, especially with blow up the silos, a new way to structure. One of our LERN leaders is here in attendance, Michael Seppi, who helped introduce that concept to the staff at LERN, and several other members are leading the way with that. And finally, you set a new LERN course, or you got class record this month, last week, with our second highest month ever. Why is that important to the entire field? Because that is now our biggest source of income, and how we are able to provide you with more benefits and services, and to give you that ROI that makes LERN and why you're here. And let's take a look at some of the new benefits and services coming in this coming year. You loved our free webinars. You just loved them. And so we are going to double them. Our Senior Vice President, Julie Coates, has been watching that and says, let's do 2 of them a month. You don't have to attend 2 a month, but they're there if you want them. That will be a great lead. We are now doing a free online course for members called Managing Remote Workers, a top issue for the field right now. We're going to do it again in October. The one this month already has been so amazing, with reports on what's going on among programs in terms of working from home. We're going to develop a letter for those of you who want to work from home, with the data to send to your boss and superiors on the benefits of working from home. All you have to do is renew your membership in this calendar year, and you automatically can get into that course. The first ever national live online listing site will open on August 1st. This is simply a link to you guys. And we have 100 members who have volunteered to premiere this site. So we will simply be linking people to the hundreds of live online Zoom classes that you are offering. So we're excited about that and making that happen. Long term, you're going to see some classes that won't be able to be run in person, but can be out of your area with live online. We have just received graduate credit for some of our online courses for K-12 teachers. You all have K-12 teachers in your communities. It's a new way to make money, or just get a free membership from LERN. Send 3 emails and let your K-12 teachers know about our graduate credit. We also have a new program starting in September on digital court reporting. You may know, but right now, millions of people in the United States, and I'm sure Canada, are looking at new careers. And this is one of them that in the United States has a huge need, and you get to work from home. That LERN ROI is what we are stressing right now. You get 10 to 20% higher registrations. Historically, it's been 10%, but over the last year, because of what we've been doing, that is probably 20%. Now, that comes from an independent study. It's not from LERN. It's not a survey. It's just the data. And that means that you are generating $25,000 to $50,000 or more of income every year from your LERN membership. That's what that 10% higher registrations translates to, $25,000 or more every year. If you're in higher education, that also means that LERN is generating more credit and degree students for you. If you are with a recreation department or public school, it means that you are getting more people to vote, referendums, mill levies, whatever you call them, for your institution and your overall city when we generate more registrations for you, because people in your program vote 20 points higher than the general public to support you with their tax dollars. We will have a new due structure for FY22 to keep that money coming into your program from LERN, and to help us make a transition to a young new management team that's going to take over in 3 years. For colleges and universities, you're paying $745 now. If you have 5 or fewer FTE staff, that will go up to $795. If you have 6 or more, to $895. If you're with a public school, it will go up $100 to $495. With the recreation department, up $30 to $425. Now, if you're with a college or university and you have 6 or more staff, we're going to double the number of individual members that you get for your membership. And for all members, we are delighted to announce we're going to return to our 4-page print newsletters. The reason we didn't do them during the pandemic is you were all working at home and we had no idea what your home addresses were. So that is where we are at. Congratulations for making it through one of the toughest years ever in the history of lifelong learning programming. And it's only going to get better from here on out because of those pioneering new things that you and your fellow colleagues in other programs have created to position all of the programs, each one of you, for success moving forward. We are on schedule. I do want to mention also our LERN virtual conference. We're putting the agenda together right now. The PDF will be on our website by the end of this month, and the print brochure, yes, we do a print brochure. We practice what we preach. Will be coming out in July. Excited about all the sessions and the amazing response that you guys gave us to last year's virtual conference. So with that, we are going to be moving into the constituency meetings where you start talking, you start sharing, and we start listening. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Thanks. Have a good discussion with your colleagues.